There it is. Hey, everybody. Gonna be playing Astroneer again today. All right. Last time I think we were just working on getting research points so I can get my tractor trailer thing. And then I'll be able to go out and pick up some of the resources I wasn't able to last time. Like there's a couple of wind generators out in the wild that I couldn't grab because they're 2-slot items and I can't put 2-slot items on my backpack. Looks like this should be running now. Kind of low on power, I think, right now. But I can grab some plant matter and run my generators real quick. Alright, that should be enough. We'll overcharge the research thing real quick with some plant matter on my generators. Solar thing should be kicking in too. And I don't think we'll have enough push to get my batteries filled up, but that's alright. Oh, my wind is working too. Cool. What do I need? I think I just need to make the research available to make the trailer. Yeah, 1,500 bytes. I have compound and I have aluminum, so need 1,000 bytes. This is gonna give me another 100. Let's venture down into the cave and grab some of the free research points on the rocks down there. I don't know if they respawn or not, but that's alright. We'll find out. Shoot. I should have made tethers before I came down here. So I'm just gonna grab some aluminum. We'll head back up. No reason to leave empty-handed when I have slots in my backpack. Got 3 more slots. That's all I can hold. Back up we go. I should make another light while I'm at it too. I think those only need glass, but they might need tungsten, which I don't have access to on this planet. We'll see though. I don't remember what the research is for that. I wish the camera would stay zoomed out, but it seems like there's something pushing it back in when I go underground. Just drop all this stuff. So I can grab those again. Put them back on here. Oh, that research thing is done already. Let me go over here. Is there another free one lying around? There's one over there. just starts going automatically. Perfect. Let's run these guys. It's a small generator on my back. I don't know why it's not plugged into the rest of them. Run. I need compound to make tethers with. I might have to go out adventuring real quick. Don't see any. I also want to find some graphite if I can. Oh, it looks like there's some tethers right there. That's nifty. There's nothing on this broken backpack, so sometimes you'll find backpacks lying on the ground next to crashed ships like this, and they'll just have stuff from... that's... Oh, yeah, are we gonna save it? Oh, somehow we saved it. I almost just lost my buggy. Here's some compound. This up real quick. Make another like 4 tether bundles and we'll just be down in the underground for a while. Unfortunately, I got almost all plant matter bundles there. And I don't want to fill that up. Oh no, I got a good amount of compound. That works. I want to try and look for graphite later too, because graphite lets me make packagers, and with packagers I can wrap things up that are bigger than 1 slot and put them into 1 slot spots. So I can grab those windmills from out where I found them and just put them on my backpack and carry them home that way instead of dragging them back on a cart. Four bundles should be enough for now. Let's just drop the rest of this compound over by our store of stuff and go back underground. Gotta be a little bit careful when you're surfing, because you can, if you fall too far, you do take falling damage, but it's like an all or nothing kind of thing. You either die from it or you don't. Same with those plants. They either explode and kill you, or explode and don't kill you. Almost just died of that poison. These little things are research material, but these aren't. That's the squiggly ones that I want. I'll work on getting a light for my back so it's not so painful to see stuff down here, but right now I don't have the ability to. Let me go grab the stuff to open that. I think that's the aluminum precursor back here. Yes, it is. Oh. So with this, I can open up this pod thing over here. I'm hoping there's just an instant research item in this pod. There is. Beautiful. That gave me 400, and I have enough for the tractor thing. Sweet. Well, let me grab some of the free stuff that's around here still. Oh, there's another one over there. One I have to charge up. I won't be getting that one anytime soon. But I need another aluminum for this one that's right here. I'm thinking the second one that I'm about to open either has an instant research one, which is preferable, or it has one that I put on the research station to actually get. I've gotten a ton of the free research ones already, so I'm skeptical that I'm going to keep getting them because they're just better than the ones you have to wait for. But if they're going to keep giving them to me, happy to keep taking them. It's a huge aluminum deposit too. Need to cover that hole now that it's basically mined out. Oh, full up on aluminum. Let me dump some of these tethers down here so I can pick up that aluminum again. Oh, actually, I'll just dump one in here. And it's another free one. That's awesome. So there's quite a few levels of depth under the surface in this game. You gotta be careful of the poison. But I will eat the research points that gives to me. If I can get down there. Thank you. 73 is fantastic. Is that a working generator? It is. Alright, we're going all the way down here. I'm grabbing that thing if I can hold it. We're gonna take it back upstairs. Sorry, I'm really leaning into my camera here. Can I pick this up? I can. Completely blocks my light, but it's alright. All I need to do is follow my tethers. Don't have any organic material on me or I would open that thing up with this generator. There's another generator over there. Wow, okay, alright. I'll be back down here shortly, so I don't have to worry too much. Get over here. This is not the right way. Hey, good, good. Did you wrap your stream up or are you still streaming? Okay, you did like a 3-hour session, right? That's pretty good. I can barely make 2 hours most of the time these days. I think it's really fun. It's definitely one of those acquired taste kind of games, though. I can understand people not liking it so much. Yeah, it's like a little more than that too. There's a pretty well hidden sort of story. There's an end goal to the game, but it doesn't tell you about any of it. You just have to figure it out, which I think is a pretty cool idea for a game like this. Because you very well can just, you know, explore and collect, but you can also do a lot more than that. Need graphite. Don't have a graphite. That sucks. Alright, well, let's go get some. Cool. So there's a bunch of different materials in different places in this game. And they're in like limited chunks. So having this buggy really helps me get around and pick stuff up. I'm gonna be making one that's not as fast but more utilitarian here in a minute. The minivan of race cars, you know. Oh no. Just kidding. You can flip your buggy with your mind in this game, I guess. Oh, I had aluminum over there already. Whoops, I'm making the wrong thing. Stop making that. This thing's still useful that I made, but I didn't mean to make it. We'll just dump it over here for now. I don't know how many trailers I can put on this tractor, but let's find out. So it looks like I need to power it externally. So I'm gonna grab a solar panel and a wind generator. Gonna drop them right on there, and now we have power. Not only do we have power, oh, this thing's actually pretty fast. Not only do we have power, but we have a place to put stuff on that last cart. I wonder... Nah, I need to get some 2-slot things first. So what I'm looking for are things like that, this buggy over here that are damaged, that actually has something on it. Looks like an temporary air storage, which isn't useful really. Because I just get oxygen for being on my trailer, or my tractor. That might have something better. Hope energy ones this time. Let's clear a little path for ourselves. Actually, I could have just done this in the first place. I think I just did a backflip off of my trailer, my tractor. Nothing yet. That's okay though. There's lots to explore on this planet still. Gonna grab some compound while we're out here because this stuff is probably the most useful of the materials. Try not to get too much organic because that's very plentiful. I think it even regrows actually, which is the only resource that would. Oh, we might be getting into the zone where I'm hoping to find what I was looking for originally. The reason I made this tractor. Whoops. Oh, we can dump these. I can actually just use this compound right away over at that geometric thing over there. Nothing useful here, it looks like. Oh right, I can't tether to this thing. So with all this compound, I can make little generators. I think I need 7 of them to fully power this thing. And then I'll just leave them here when I'm done. Can collect them later if I feel a need to. Six of them. See if 6 is enough. I'll need to grab enough organic matter to actually power them all to see if it is enough before I'll know though, so. Let's go mow some grass. Okay. Oh, I only need 5. Well, that's good to know. So, I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. I know what happens already, but it's kind of cool. They all sink into the ground. And then I think the whole thing rises back up. Nope, it's just done. Okay, so this whole thing powers up. And there's a dodecahedron in the middle. And if we look into it, there's a bunch of different things that look like this on it. Like this is the geometric shape we're in, right? So what we can assume from that is that they're linked to one another and give us quick travel on the planet, which is really cool. So you can have different bases around the planet if you want to. Oh, the glass? It is glass, that's cool. And malachite? Do I want the copper? I don't think I really need the copper. But scrap is useful potentially. Because I don't know what it does. I have never needed scrap. Let's throw... Well, it's not pulling from the main tether thing. So let's drop this tether and take it back, and now we should have an open slot. Cool. Pull my generator back, hop on here, and hopefully I will find a working double wind generator, because I know there's one or two out in the world somewhere. I don't remember where I found them though, so it's a little rough. A medium solar panel would also be really cool, but my house generates solar by itself as it is. So that's not quite as useful. Gotta diversify your energy portfolio, you know? I think that's clay. I can make ceramic out of that, but I haven't needed ceramic yet. Temporary energy, not useful. Just looks like a dead cart there. Oh, that popped up out of nowhere. What is this thing? Oh, didn't realize I could just throw something on the front too. Copper and clay isn't useful. Research mineral. Alright, well, we'll see how much that's worth. I don't know if it's worth anything at all. But here's some graphite. And with graphite, I can make packagers, which are awesome. It's gonna give me enough graphite to make one. Need one graphite per bundle. There we go. That wasn't quite enough. There it is. Let me make a packager. Oh, I got 2 bundles. Okay. That's perfect. Because with each of those, I'm gonna dump this. Pick that back up. Because I can always turn compound into a generator. But I can't turn a generator back into compound. At least not in the wild. I see it. This is what I've been looking for. And there's a big hole in the way. And there's more graphite too. Wish I had some markers so I could mark this place and come back to it with my... You throw this on here. Sweet. Now let's take this stuff home. Which I'm pretty sure is in this direction. Oops, sorry about that. Water bottle fell over. Alright, home again. Where's my house? I will eventually see a beacon on the horizon. It tells me which direction my house is in. But I'm gonna kind of aimlessly wander in the direction I think it's in until we see that. Gonna end up going all the way around the world before we find our house. A big snowball on top of the mountain over there, or is that a cloud? Oh, there's another geometric thing. It's just a cloud, okay. That looked really strange to me for some reason. Might as well spend all of our compound and open up this warp thing too. If we can get close enough to it with our buggy to keep me oxygenated. Good enough. Cool, now pull the buggy up a little bit more. That should be good. Start cranking out some generators. My battery on my tractor is a little low, so I gotta be careful. I think it still provides oxygen if it runs out of battery, but I don't really want to test that out. Okay, cool, the wind started up. I only need 5 of these generators. Two, 4, 5. I did not know I could put them on walls. That's really sweet. Now I need to grab some grass, but I'm not seeing any around. So I also need to be careful in the dark because this thing obstructs my view. I guess I don't have great vision anyway. Just gonna run over there. Cool. Easily got enough. Hop back on here after I put this back on. I'm just gonna switch these two. Don't you roll away, mister. Alright, now we click, 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 click. Watch these drop. Actually, I don't even care about watching them because we know what happens already. And we know that 5 is enough to do the job. I guess I need to be close enough to them. Do I? Do I? Maybe I don't. Cool. Oh, now it's daytime. That was perfect. In the last game I played, there weren't so many ravines everywhere, so it was a little bit easier to get around. But it's not too bad. Could always be worse, I suppose. See if we can get through the forest here. I feel like we're circling my house instead of going toward it. This tractor's got a lot of torque on it though, so it doesn't really have a problem getting up and down things, even though we're three tractors long. The wind generator thing on my nose looks kind of like a drill. It's pretty funny. And I'm gonna have to get out. Oh. Still gonna have to get out and knock this down a little bit. The tree just disappeared into nowhere. Not sure what that was about. Stuck again. It's a good thing I have a destroy all the ground vacuum cleaner. Luigi should have learned from this game. Would have made Luigi's Mansion a little better. The heck? That plant just exploded. Bunch of research materials, but they're not worth enough to worry about. I'm not really sure if this tractor can blow up, so I kind of want to be careful of jumping off of cliffs. I think it's indestructible, but I've never tried to kill it, so let's not while we're out in the middle of nowhere with no oxygen, except for on our tractor. I want to be going that way. My brain's leading me in the wrong direction. I think this is a medium solar panel. It is. I have a packager. You. Package. That's huge. That'll give me so much energy during the day. Sweet. Bunch of goodies from that crash. That was nice. Now, if only we could get home. I don't want to go in the rock forest. Let me go around that. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could go over the materials or not. Let me turn around, cross this little ravine here. Almost got shunted into the pit anyway. That would have been bad. Hey, it's going the right way the whole time. I swear. Nice thing about spheres. Alright. Throw that on there. What's this worth? 750. That's pretty good for being free. I should just make another platform real quick. 2 resin. I'm hurting for energy. The width of the yellow line shows you how much energy you have in the system. And without wind, pretty rough. Yeah, especially at night, I should say. Since I don't have any, like, carbon-based fuel. Thought I had another fuel thing, but I guess not. Let's keep the train going here. Fill up our power bank over here real quick. And we'll head back out. Grab packager. Just throw this on here for fun. Don't really need all these tethers right now because I'm not exploring underground. Alright. I need both of these still. I don't know why I took them off of the... I wonder if I can drive the tractor with just... I can. I could have been driving this tractor the whole time. Oh well. I don't think I've activated this one yet, so I'll grab this compound and activate that one. Might as well make mini goals for the day. See how many of these we can activate. Maybe next stream I'll dig to the core of the planet and see what's down there. One. Need 5. Almost have enough. Hey. Isn't working. Not doing what I want it to. Good enough. I just need to get the generators up there. I don't even need to be up there. That little flip I do to get off of this thing is so funny. 1, 2, 3, stop running. Four, 5, stop running. Alright, now we just need some grass. Let's see if this is enough. We need 3 more. 1. Come on, 2, 3. Click, 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 turn on, turn on. This game is really making my computer chug. Alright, that's 3 of them. If I can actually go to that planet that's flying through the sky right now. I don't know which one it is, but we can land on it. Doesn't look like anything useful up there, but here's another medium solar panel. Fantastic. I'm not going to package it up because it actually is useful on the tractor for now. Guess I should bring aluminum out on these expeditions. There's tons of these that just eat aluminum. Nothing on that guy that I want. How about that one? That one's a big tractor over there. Looks like it's just got extenders. What are these? Extenders. I think that just routes power in a T. Broken medium, solar and wind generators. It's not helpful. You can't repair things in this game. I think you can like scrap them, like turn them into scrap material that you can trade off after it's scrap, but I don't have a way to do that right now. It's another broken medium wind generator. This was a mistake. You dig just enough to knock the trees down and make the rocks move. They just disappear after a second. So you can clear a path by not completely destroying everything. We'll grab that for now. I don't think it's worth actually using. My camera does not like when I get on the tractor. Should just fill this in real quick. Hang on. Oh, see, these are actually useful. Just like little berries that grow here. There's 6 of them on this plant. 5 of them. So I got 100 total from that little plant, which isn't bad at all. Another warp pad thing. I haven't activated this one yet either. So, provided I can get to it, I'll make this one work. Cool. So I have the organic material I need to get this working, which I'm just gonna dump on the ground here. And I'll go get compound to make the generators. Assuming it didn't mess up too bad, I can swing that around just fine. There was compound over here. I think that's some. Let's be safe over here and just like make a whole path. I need to grab some dirt soon to fill my tanks back up. There's a limited amount of dirt I can hold on to at any time. And it's easier to... Oh, I forgot I can't dig through rock that well, so this compound's gonna be kind of hard to get. 1. Need 5 total. Let me just go find a better deposit of it. Fighting my camera quite a bit today. It's a little frustrating. Should be good enough. Just really don't want my tractor in a hole. It's kind of hard to get stuff out of holes because your digger tool just like buries things in the ground. It doesn't lift things up on the ground that you dig out or that you build. It just builds around the stuff that's there already. So it's wholly unhelpful in getting things out of pits. I have 5 compound. All right, let's go back to the shape. I need to grab that on the way back too. All right. One, two, three, 4, 5. Stand you back up the right way. Just run over there and do it the right way. That might be useful too. Once this is done, I'll grab 3 of these generators and bring it over to that thing. That little drop pod there. I think those only take 3. I might even be able to do it with just 1. But might as well just dump a bunch of energy into it if I already have it here. Gotta turn them off or they'll keep running when they're in my backpack, being useless. Eating up all that grass I worked so hard for. All right. Find the plug. It's on the. Always on the 3rd side. This is one of the ones that needs a lot of energy just to even run. I'm glad I brought 3. Turn them all on. Boop. You just have to give it enough current, and then it gives you your reward. One of these tractors that I'll be able to make later in the game will actually just build road for me in front of me as I'm moving. So I won't have to worry about going up and down and around these bumps and stuff, which I think is really cool. It just uses the dirt that you have stored to make its own path. It's like a button you can push while you're riding too. It's completely optional. There might even be like a hole digger while you place your tunnels, so you can just like go straight through the land. Okay, I feel like this is familiar. Might as well just head back home. I think we have everything we need that we can hold on to for right now. I really need to bring some aluminum out here. I think this is the forest that I went through. I think my house is just on the other side of this mountain. So let's take this path around this time instead of going through that forest, because navigating trees with a tractor is kind of hard. This thing doesn't turn that well until it like really starts turning. Ooh. So if that's working, I'm gonna swap that out for this research material. It is. Right. Home should be this way. Once we get there, I think I'll just wrap it up for the day. Somewhere in this direction, maybe. Oh, I totally forgot to grab that graphite while I was at that last geometric object. Oh, I think there's another one. I think I have one packager, which will be perfect for this thing. Because right now, energy constraint is the biggest issue I have. Drop that. Throw a packager on it and hit the button. Zip zoop. Itched. Hey, there's the house. Awesome. Made some pretty good progress today. Got a bunch of energy. So now we can feed our research machines much better and get more consistent research going. Because right now we basically want to just learn as many research pieces as we can before we get to other planets. So that we don't have to need them before we, or so we don't have to worry about getting them when we need them. That's wind. Also, I need a place for this. Let's call it here. Baby solar. And then just throw some stuff on the ground. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back on Thursday. Just kidding, on Tuesday. See y'all then.